Portland open space sequence, designed by Lawrence Halprin and Associates in Portland, Oregon, between 1963 and 1970, was an 8-block-long sequence of open spaces that included promenades, fountains, and outdoor rooms. Architect Charles Moore designed the open areas and accompanying structures incorporated into the urban space. Halprin's goal was to create a successful park with public and private space interwoven with each other. He explains how his urban gardens reveal a relation to the rest of the city, and particularly focuses on the movement that allows people to gradually progress through his artwork. The design was intended to promote the idea of the flow of pedestrians throughout the sequence. Halprin's design has become renowned for the pedestrian social experience when utilizing and spending time in the series of fountains and parks in the city. Inspired by the environment of Portland, including the Cascade Mountains and Columbia River, Halprin spaces deal with the origins of form and the process by which natural form is created. Halprin decided to do so in order to acknowledge the urban character of the nature surrounding downtown Portland. The design process included studying various mountains, fountains, rivers, and bodies of water surrounding the city. By doing so, Halprin was able to recognize the variety of topographical elevations and cascading water which has been reflected in the design throughout the 8 city blocks. The sequence includes many different monumental spaces such as Keller Fountain Park, Lovejoy Plaza Fountain, and Petty Grove Park. The Keller Fountain Park was proposed by Halprin to the city in 1968, and after approval was designed by Angela Denandieva. The forecourt fountain, seen behind me, is the main attraction featured in this specific park. Completed in 1970, this fountain has 13,000 gallons of water per minute running through the concrete platforms and ledges, serving as a symbol of the many waterfalls existing in the Northwest, particularly surrounding the Portland area. After the death of the chairman of the Portland Development Commission in 1978, the forecourt fountain was renamed the Ira Keller Fountain to commemorate the man who pushed for the development of Halprin's designs. This interactive fountain was intentionally made for passersby to climb, walk on, play, and in order to feel part of the space rather than simply surrounding it. In the words of Halprin, he had designed this fountain to yell "come in" to people as opposed to "get out," and has been successful in doing so. Lovejoy Plaza Fountain is the other main fountain designed by Halprin, located in the open space sequence, as seen behind me. This fountain does not attract as many spectators as Keller's fountain. The plaza begins with a wide open concrete steps reminiscent of the rocks of the High Sierra Mountains that served as Halprin's inspiration for the space. The park is named after Asa Lovejoy, an original owner of the site in Portland. This park, along with Petty Grove Park, as seen behind me now. These two parks together are identified as the Urban Renewal Area. Petty Grove Park lacks water attractions and is instead a site of paths crossing hills with a sculpture of a reclining woman titled "The